Hi guys, welcome to the Positively Pete Art Studio in Huntington, Indiana. This is the first video in a series on pour painting, something that really has become a passion of mine. So I am very excited to share everything that I've learned about pour painting. Before we get into the actual videos on pour painting itself, I thought it would be good to do a couple videos on what you're going to need in order to get you ready to do pour painting. So I'm going to do a couple videos here. One's necessities, bare minimum, and the other is going to be kind of optional. As you learn, you're going to want to add, and you'll discover different techniques as you go, as I have, I'm sure. So what do you need? This is the video about necessities. Obviously you need a dedicated space, whether it be garage, you could even do it outdoors, I guess. Have a separate room, someplace that if you get some paint spilled, it's not going to be a big deal to clean up. So space is first. Second, you're going to want either old newspapers, or you can get canvas drop cloths, which you can pick up basically at a department store, any art supplies store. That's to kind of catch the paint that's inevitably going to drip off of the canvases. I want to teach you about my secret weapon. I call it my secret weapon. It's something that I consider a necessity at this point. When I first started doing pour paintings, they were really messy as they were drying, because the paint tends to pool underneath of the canvas, and then whatever surface you put it on, it's going to stick to. So I started out with newspapers. As you can imagine, that was just a nightmare trying to get the newspaper off afterward. I graduated to shop towels. That wasn't any better. And finally I discovered this secret weapon, and so I highly recommend, if you're going to do pour painting, that you invest in this. And that is Reynolds wrap, or any really non-stick aluminum foil. This is what you'll want to do your pour paintings on, because when you're done, they will peel right off without any issues. The other things, obviously, you're going to need a canvas. I traditionally worked with smaller pour paintings. I like doing 4x4s, 5x5s, 6x6s, all the way up to 12x12s. This is a 6x6, and I'll do a separate video on types of canvases and sizes and things like that. But canvas is a necessity. Also necessity, you're going to want to get vinyl gloves. I found the powder-free vinyl gloves, and I really like them. I tried the regular exam gloves to start with, and just really had a hard time getting them on, and they would tear really easily. So I really like the powder-free gloves. Another option, if you don't want to go with the glove route, is you can get finger covers, also called finger cots. So you can buy these at the department store or art store. You could also get them online, like at Amazon or someplace like that. And the final thing that you're going to need is pour paint. And I'll do a separate video on this also, but you can get ready-made pour paint, and it comes in many different brands. I'll do a video on the brands. Or if you are adventurous and you want to make your own, you can do that too. It just simply takes something like pouring medium, which is pre-made as well, and then just some acrylic paint. Brand really doesn't matter, although I will tell you what I've learned is different brands have different viscosities. And that makes it easier or harder for the paint to flow. I found that out the hard way. So that's really it for necessities. If you have those items, you are good to go.